I try to live by this, which it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Does that make any sense? Meaning, it's better to like steal something on the internet and get in trouble for it than worry about it and try and get permission first.
In Mexico, in Spanish, we said, "Más vale pedir perdón que permiso." Something like that. Más vale pedir perdón que permiso.
Yeah. Permission is a very old-fashioned idea, I think. I was saying permission is a very old-fashioned idea.
Okay. It's old-fashioned.
If you wait for permission, nothing's ever going to happen.
Exactly. Well, I want to congratulate you because 2 days ago you announced your new record, 11 studio record, Innocence, which is so exciting for all of us who enjoy your music, really. And I feel it's a very personal project and different. I don't know if obviously every record is different one from another. The last one you made, it was Destroy. You were living in New York, now you are living in LA, and you are discovering some other things. You collaborate with other musicians, and can you tell us about this new album?
Well, we live in 2013, and no one buys albums anymore, but I love making albums. So when I make an album now, I'm just making an album because I love making albums. So if someone wants to buy it, that's fine. If someone wants to listen to it from start to finish, that's great, but I don't expect people to do that. I just really love being in my studio, working on music, making albums, and in some ways, it's like my approach to making music is very foolish. You know, like if I were really commercially driven, I'd be making a single with Rihanna and David Guetta. You know, and nothing wrong with Rihanna and David Guetta, but like I feel like they're already good at what they do, so I'd rather make weird music with my friends. So like some of the people on the record, like my friend Wayne from the Flaming Lips is on the record. Mark Lanigan, who is in Queens of the Stone Age, is on the record. So it's certainly not the most top 40 commercial approach to making a record. Like if you're thinking of getting top 40 radio play, you don't make a record with Mark Lanigan from Queens of the Stone Age.
Because why? It's a little bit...
Because he's my age, he's in his mid-40s, and I don't think he dances very well.
But it's, in a way, it's a little bit like... Is it like vintage? It has a vintage touch? Because you work with, well, I read some things, and you work with your old-fashioned equipment, or broke, or with the, not in analog, right?
I love digital music technology, but I also love old music technology, and I love being able to combine the two. Like sometimes using Pro Tools, or Cubase, or Logic, or Ableton, they're wonderful software platforms, but I also love my old drum machines, my old synthesizers, my old guitar amps, because they're really, well, in Japanese, there's a concept called wabi-sabi. Does anyone know what wabi-sabi is? No, okay, it's this idea that when things get older, they sometimes get much more interesting. Like the example, and I'm not just saying that because I'm getting older, but the example would be like a brand new bucket that you buy at Walmart versus a 50-year-old bucket that my grandmother might have used. Like clearly that 50-year-old bucket has so much more character than the brand new bucket. And so that's one of the reasons why I love old guitars, old synthesizers, old microphones, because they just have this, I don't know, like patina of experience, patina of age attached to them. And also